and gentlemen, this is the 4th time we've recorded this LP. All because Howard is a useless twat. Bring it on home now.
I deserve.
I'm finished.
This
is the 4th time we recorded this video. All because Howard, I said Howard, is a useless dipshit. Bring it on home now.
And then Jesus Audacity crashes.
It probably will, yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to be recording that song about 12 times tonight.
Not really. Hopefully we'll get.
Yeah, that's what we said the last 4 times.
Why? So excuse me, I fucked up the last one.
Enough of your life
and it
story.
Fuck. Anyway.
Anyway, we now have a diamond that was delivered at ultra light speed.
Which is efficiently because postal service is kind of shit these days.
I don't know. I got an item that I ordered straight from Japan within a week.
So now that we've completed all 3, basically, just basically say, where the heck did we get that money for the thing? He is gonna kill us later.
Doesn't need to know.
Nah, it's true. Time to throw the switch! Bernard.
They should release a game called Day of the Fluffy.
I'm so happy to.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere. All she just say is die, 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 die. And now we get to go back to fucking what the actual plot is. We get to go back to yesterday!
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Back 24 hours? Oh great, it's all about Jet. Shit, 24? Dun, dun,
There's a weird
dun.
gap between that.
You can't turn off the machine in
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we knew this had to happen. Purple Tentacle actually got smart.
And waited for us to actually give him the
Wait,
means
if
to travel
he's
back in
getting into the
time.
time machine, how is he pressing the switch to activate it?
I think it's still technically automatic.
How did the tentacle
Or was
close
I-
the door?
LucasArts logic? This is a game with plot holes.
Ah, yes. Well, that was quick.
And now we've gone back to yesterday. See? The help sign's there, there's no hole in the ground. And we've literally become the Fly. Oh shit.
I'm instantly thinking of a scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
We're some kind of monster, dudes.
I can't
Oh, get the sword out! I want to cut his head off!
Stuck here the rest of my life.
Which
The bit where
one?
Sir Robin meets that 3-headed guy.
Oh, good point. Well, if they hadn't realized Green Tentacle's tied up, and
Yeah.
well,
Tentacle. What was that?
you.
Yeah, we kind of all saw that coming.
Oh yeah.
What?
What's more funny is the fact that we can speak mumbled and gagged, and they can't.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
We are going
Of course.
To turn
They're not in the King's
Kind of
Sea,
wish
like,
that
it seems.
Laverne put more emotion to her voice.
You sorry lot are no.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my life like this. Interesting story, other end sound.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
you and what
I hope I got.
You had to say that,
I hope I
Bernard,
got
didn't
Bernard's
you?
approval for.
Oh god. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of hentai.
I just
there.
don't know if this is good.
you see.
Are you going to use your
Yeah.
scalpel? I need to get Adam's approval first.
From the future, I've been ready
Oh.
That's
Oh,
mean.
No. You have to refer to Zero Suit Laverne again.
Wait.
Probably.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Go to the basement.
It is one of the fucking titles that I've made up. Apart from the obvious one, which was the last episode, which was it was all Bernard's fault, and it still is Bernard's fault. This all fucking started in the first place.
No one's to
And for once, it's not my fault for a change.
Well, it kind of is.
Well, you're the
then
one who
you
lost
then
all the
fine.
audience.
Decide what excruciating.
Actually, technically, it was mine and yours, James, that I lost. Kari's was fine, but, well,
Oh
can't-
my god, Howard, you are so fucking stupid sometimes.
oh, come on. I was trying to clear up space. It's an easy...
Yeah, clear up space, and yet you still look up walkthroughs and have enough room to save them to your hard drive.
High five, Kari. High five.
Or-
Hey, Paul.
Oh yes.
Of you come with me.
Okay, if you
walked
probably
into that
noticed... Yeah, I kinda did. Anyway,
What do
we're
we do
shrunk,
now?
and we're grown up again.
It wears
off.
off.
Now we...
And here comes old
Yeah, sorry if I'm
Tentacle.
not sounding incredibly enthusiastic because we had to record this 4 butt fucking times.
Oh, I'm sorry, James. Can we get past the whole thing and focus on the
I'm
finale?
gonna
I
just-
mean, we are pretty much on the home stretch
Doorbell.
here.
I do like the sound effects they use for the gun being out as that.
Yeah, I like it too.
Gotta admit, the sprite work for this is actually pretty
Yeah, I kind of wish
Yeah.
mine was at that quality.
good. Yours is better quality, it's just that...
Aye.
Compare the quality of their moving sprites to the surroundings. There's no shading, but that's because it's easier to animate.
Okay, how stupid is this Tentacle when he didn't even notice the fucking door? What is this, Looney Tunes?
My eyesight is not as good
Oh,
as it used
Maybe
to be.
he's... How can he even see? Actually, that is what... How do they see? They haven't got eyes.
I think that technically they have...
Clearly,
let's
you
a
have
look.
not trained in the ancient Chinese art of reasons.
Uh-oh.
Good point.
Is a shitty group. That became
true.
And now we get zapped again, and we have to quickly head in this room, otherwise we're fucked.
Hey, look, we're
Yeah,
currently
we
the
can't
size
go
of
in-
Sony's profits.
There, I think I've almost got
Oh,
it.
we're on about that again,
Yeah.
James?
It's never over with me.
Then again,
Fuck's
it's like Kari's eternal struggle against Espio. She wants to stay mad at him, but she freaking cannot stay mad at him for long.
She will.
Well, actually, she can. She'll find a way. She'll always. And after we pick up the bowling ball, he just miraculously disappears. Where did he
I probably
go?
already said this.
I swear to God, tentacles in their fucking dimension.
I mean,
Seriously.
I noticed this before, but it reminded me of LeChuck from Monkey Island 2.
True. Anyway, there's Dr. Fred all tied up in the frickin' sludge-o-matic, and have a look at all those tentacles. They're all conveniently positioned. It's like they're telling us what to do here. I mean,
This should have been a mini game.
it could have been,
It
but
could have
unfortunately,
been.
Didn't even throw it
I
properly.
think it was hardware space at the time, because you gotta remember, the original game for this was when CDs, well, games were first put on CDs. I mean, this was around about the time the floppy disk was
Oh wow! Do you remember
A big
floppy
thing.
disks?
yeah, it's a time old honest thing.
Phil.
Like it came out for DOS, but then CD is the
Okay.
future.
I'm certainly
Do-
glad that's
This is gonna
over with.
be
Let's get
fun
out
though,
of here.
because as I mentioned before, I do have an original copy, including the case that Day of the Tentacles originally came in. Now, that doesn't mean it came in a little CD packet that was wrapped up. No, it actually came in a cardboard box with the manual.
Do you remember when?
So it was very similar. I had a major trip though, because seeing that my dad is a PC master race elitist twat,
Yoda says he is the master race. Behind. See Kyle!
See Kyle! We are the PC
Sorry,
Master
carry
Race!
on.
Can't stop me.
Every time
Yeah.
I hear the word master race, I think of that. I think every time I hear master race, I think of
Just
that Walt
what is
Disney
it you
cartoon.
have against humans anyway?
yeah.
Anyway,
Humans are
I went up into the attic looking for the NES, which we had, which I had no idea we owned, but there you go. And there was like piles upon piles in this little corner, in a little alcove of the attic, which you have to crawl through to get to, by the way. And
Humans also
it was just
created
filled
the
with piles upon
sludge-o-matic,
piles
which made you
of
super
old
intelligent.
games, half of which were on floppy disks and were released
Okay,
in the same
I can't
year.
interrupt you, but he just basically just said that he created the sludge mag and sent it back from time. What the fuck?
That's just a bullshit plot hole. Carry on, Curry.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Who? Fred?
But
There's
I
only
found
one
loads
of
of floppy
him.
disks for loads of games which were very popular at the time that came out about the same time as the LucasArts game ones.
Are you
Which I found
really a
rather
future
interesting
version of
because
Purple Tentacle?
CDs
Who else would be
overran the
brilliant
floppy disk
enough to
at the
invent
time
diminuator?
because these came out around about when I was born. But to think that the floppy disk, which barely anyone remembers, was still around.
Do you remember when games were on
It
cassettes?
wasn't easy, but the secret made me
No,
think.
I wasn't born.
Oh, you remember back in my day? No, this is like. Yeah, I remember a time when I think it was that AVGN episode of Transformers where they had games on like cassette
Would you
tapes.
like a demonstration?
And that's like, wow.
Yeah,
I bet
yeah,
you
and
couldn't
it
hit
still
your
has that,
own
and it still
forehead.
has that game that's on the
Nice
Famicom
try.
called what was it, Diggy
Let's
Conroy?
discuss-
Oh yeah,
Hatred of humans
was it
further.
Nazo Convoy or something? Yeah.
What's to talk about?
Yeah, it's
I
that really,
detest
yeah,
the whole
fun, yeah, fun
Prime
fact, the
and
Japanese
Bug.
didn't even know that Optimus Prime actually died
Yeah,
at that point.
just and while we're on the
like you
subject
just
of pointless
hate
trivia,
Dr.
in
Fred.
Japan, he's not referred to as
I
Optimus
suppose
Prime;
you're
he's
right
referred to as
about
Convoy.
that. I didn't
And
start out
each
making
iteration
old
has a
friends
word
with
attached to that.
Dr.
So, for
Fred.
example, there was Big Convoy, Galaxy Convoy, Lio Convoy.
Why
You get
don't
the idea,
zap
Chief
Fred
Convoy.
with the ray gun
I think
for a
I think
change?
Optimus
of course.
Prime just sounds better.
Perhaps that would
Aye.
be entertaining.
Anyway, we're pretty much convinced him that we're just basically shoot Dr. Fred because he just doesn't like him. Big mistake though. That's basically the end of the game scenario. And now the ending plays out. So basically what happens here is... Should we just let him talk?
Surely.
Surely not.
Nah.
Squish.
Squish him.
He deserves it. He deserved it for being such a dick. Or basically the...
I like Dr. Fred just watching them. Are you gonna get me down from here, you whippersnappers?
I don't think he's that old, to
Looks
be
like
honest.
40 something.
He's stupid, yeah. Pretty much egotistical as well for
Okay,
thinking that
little
he
fella.
created the bloody
Mail
thing,
this
but
to Siberia.
oh yeah, the tentacle's worst weakness. The fleas.
Well,
Fleas!
right, so-
Burn in hell, Batman!
Right, so they're being erased from history, by the way. So why is the gun still there?
LucasArts? Or as you often said, James, the ancient Chinese proverb of
you
reason.
have not
Go
studied
home.
and trained under the ancient Chinese art of reasons.
Epilogue
Yeah.
now? Stop
And
saying
now we get to the butt of the joke of to what's going on with them.
I like to think they've gone
Which
back
is-
to the avoiding a cliche here. We've gone
Dr.
back
Fred,
to the
you've gotta
future.
get us out of this mess. We look terrible.
They
Yeah,
can't be
there's
still in
the
yesterday
thing.
because they'd run into their past selves. And as we all know from Doc Brown, that calls a chain reaction that will destroy the entire universe.
Get used to it. Maybe we could go
Well,
on
technically there's
time
this thing called time splits. Where basically, you know, the whole process that if something happens in the past of one timeline, that there's a new alternate timeline that just
Damn it,
that is alternating.
Sorry, whenever I hear the words time and split together, I think of Cortex. Cortez, sorry.
Yeah.
Or Cortez.
Or basically the simple problem if it's like time is like a river. Every time
My
there's
God.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they have
Well,
noticed
that's
that they were
embarrassing.
like in each other's clothes?
I think because of the fact they went through the chronogon, they were probably freaked out and didn't actually realise it.
well, oh dear, now they finally
Time for
realize.
some adult humor in a minute.
The bit that surprises me though is the fact that Laverne was actually able to carry the two
Yeah, that's
of them.
impressive.
Yeah. Here we go.
And Laverne and her revenge.
Laverne gets revenge on him and Hoagie and Dr. Fred. And she knows it too.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of.
And now here comes the
Looks
ending
like
shots,
everything's back
which
to normal.
we kind of saw us coming.
Yep.
All
I
hail
know
the
reason
tentacle
now,
disguise.
but because I asked this when we originally recorded, I'll ask the question for that sake. So if everything was erased from history, why is that flag still there?
Well, it's not technically erased from history because technically everything that you did in the past with Hoagie still actually happened.
Alright. I know the
So the things you did that far behind, then yes, but technically the point of history that you changed in yesterday was actually just affecting the present and future, not the past.
I know the answer by now, but I asked this when we originally recorded this.
So we've beaten Day of the Tentacle. This is our fourth game that we've
And the
completed
fourth time we
together.
recorded this.
Fuck off! I know this.
Well, it's more my
Actually, technically, we did. I mentioned 4, Because this would be like, we got a 4th game coming up, and that, of course, is the insanity that is the Purcell Salmon Max Hit the Road. And that's not the only thing we're doing. At the moment, we are currently doing a recording of our collectively favorite game, which involves, effectively, that we call the Evil Simulator, starring the Evil Fuzzball and Gnarls.
Red,
Blues!
Blues!
green.
You chose all!
You forgot brown!
Only when I've had a few curries that happens.
Well,
Oh, look, sire, a diarrhea joke. How very stimulating.
indeed. And this is, and of course, Christian got a credit.
Not that one, you doll.
Anyway, further thanks to Linda and Chuck Jones. Obviously, because of the sound effects of the inspirations. The seagull appears because of Loom. Oh yeah, there's the side quest coming up that involves Fire Red. We'll do that at a future time, which is going to be like effectively a side quest.
Yes, and now the funniest moment in the whole thing.
Yep. And he just buggers off like that.
Although these days, you just see that logo and then the Disney Death Star destroys it.
Yep.
Yeah, true. Right.
Until next time, folks.
See you next game. Sometimes I really wish I picked these guys to begin with. Laters.